Welcome back to episode 22 of using our trusty RingCon in order to play some Tears of the RingCon. And today, we are going to head all the way down here into Hateno village, or town, or whatever it is. So, that is our objective, and we're just going to start up here. So let's begin. I realize that I don't have a timer going because for those of you that don't know on the YouTubes, I'm in the process of a subathon right now. There's still a few hours left. Be back in an hour. Sounds good. So yeah. In the middle of subathon. We are doing this a little bit early than we normally do it. We gotta get out of this cold before we freeze to death. Still heading in the right direction. All that matters. Come on, Tulin. We're so close to being out. Luckily, we do have some food. Don't cheat. Does look like it's changed a little bit. Hateno village. There's a nice pink tree up there. I don't remember that. Perfect. Whew. Ski up. Because I would like to dye some of our clothes so they're all blue and just explore the village. See if there's anything new to do. Scoop it out. Scoop challenge, huh? A classic. Where is the scooping device? Okay, we need something to be placed there. Which might be one of these? I don't know. Looks like it. There we go. Alright, so that's doing that. Oh, I see. That's actually kind of clever. Alright. Alright, my watch is freaking out right now. But I don't know why. What are you doing? I said it after the 5 minutes. That's why I said, there we go. I had it on my, I had it on my watch. Maybe that's why my watch was freaking out. Because I didn't want it to do the obnoxious noise for the YouTube video. You're welcome, YouTube. And then we do that. And a bit. Whoops. Oh god. And then that should just scoop. Hopefully. And work. Nice. I guess we're gonna see what happens up here. As long as it gets one of them. I'm wondering if there's a chest hidden in that, actually. Looks like there was a plate down there, but no, I don't think so. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought I made a grave error. But we're good. Look at that, we got 4 of them. Overachievers. And now we have a teleport to Hateno village as well. Nice. We were at 5. Right, because we just did one. Yeah. Okay. I'm like, how do we get to 4? But we did one at the end of last episode. Right. At this point, we're aiming towards hearts. It's rainy. Gross. Alright, if I remember right, that is the dye shop. And that's my first stop. Someday a second store. Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop. Right, so you're a new customer, I think. Well, I don't do the dyeing around here. You want my hubby for that. Well, this activity is going to be a problem. I mean, I'm grateful to Cece that our shop has taken off like this, but every day is so exhausting now. Oh. Greetings and salutations. If you're looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. Who do you do? Welcome to Kochi's Dye Shop, where we live to dye. You have any dye ingredients, it's 20 rupees to dye any item. That includes our service charge, of course. Let's get going and dye your get-up to. Huh? Ooh-wee, that's a lovely paraglider you've got there. Wait. We can change the look of our paraglider? Oh, shit. Nowadays, not only do we dye clothes, we offer a fabric rework service. Bring me some fabric and I can rework your paraglider with flying colors. Maybe a first-time customer, but that's fine. We have a special introduction for new services for folks like you. Ta-da! Your very own introductory fabric. Alright, cool. Have you dropped by Vantage Clothing at the village entrance yet? Cece, the famous designer who runs the place now, hooked up the cutting-edge design on this fabric. Every region has its own unique fabric designs. Keep an eye out for them wherever you go. Think of me if you find some new fabric, won't you? You can rework your paraglider with it for you to fly in the skies with style. Dang clothes to the color of your choice or reworking paragliders with some new cloth. Either way, just 20 rupees. Let's rework the cloth. Don't worry, I'll do all the work. You just hand over the fabric and leave the rest to me. Whee! I mean, fuck it. Hopefully we can find one that's like blue and whatnot. Thanks for the business. This won't take more than a moment. No watching paint dry for you. Setting the fabric ready to launch. Wait, launch. Wait. That'll do. We're looking forward to your next visit. Now go out and paint the town red. Oh shit. Look at that. Nice. Alright. Neat. So we can change the color of our thing as well. That's awesome. Good to know. What is this? No pasture. Okay. Got the... That's the inn. Armor shop. General store. What is this? No, school. Interesting. Do we have anything to buy? I mean, not really. Now that I'm thinking about it. Right, because we don't have a whole lot of stuff. The Zora armor's already blue. So I cheated. Okay, I think we're good. I guess we really did need to come here. I was just excited to dye some clothes, and then I remembered that we don't really have anything to dye. Uh-oh. They found cocaine in the White House. Wait, what? As I've said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present. What do you mean? We took the trouble to come here. Now you're going to say we can't get in? Well, we wanted to see Cece's new stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Yeah, everything I heard said this was some of Cece's best work. I'm so sorry, but we only have 1 entry ticket remaining. I'll take it. 1 ticket? So you're saying 1 person could go in? Hey, come on now. We can't just let one get a... We can't let just one of us get a head start. Sure, I know that. It was just a show. Oh, well, maybe if we come back later, well, they'll have room for all of us. Yeah, you guys should definitely just come back. Yeah, it's not like the only clothing place in the village. What do you say we kill some time at the dye shop? Oh, or we could check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I heard that a little ways up the road is pasture laboratories specializing in ancient stuff. As we get all dolled up, we might as well hit the town and see it all. Anyways, can I have the 1 entry ticket, please? Thank goodness they gave up. Oh my, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you a tourist who's come to see the new line of CC products? As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. CC herself is in there now, in fact. Nothing you'll see is for sale. It's only an exhibit right now. Sorry to disappoint. Okay. Are you CC? No. Oh. Another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of the form from every angle. This is the sort of thing on which I've built my name and reputation as a world-renowned CC. Huh? Hey. Oh, pardon me. Are you an admirer here just to meet the incomparable CC? Not really. I'm just here to hang out. I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. Excuse me? Rude. Welcome to Vantas Clothing, the only bouquet in the world which carries the CC brand, and if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who changed this fussy old village into the birthplace of nouveau fashion. For you, as proof, I present to you this. The CC hat, the newest and most magnificent work by yours truly, CC. It is something. Do you see that luxurious curve? My nose, wouldn't you call it the pinnacle of perfection? I'd call it something, that's for sure. This piece is so special that I do not dare to assign a price to it. It is not for sale. I shall only part of it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crowd. Oh. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hateno. Ah, look who's here. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reed? I'm really sorry, I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. Cece, you have got to quit littering the place with your weird art pieces. Maybe you didn't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. The real problem for the crops. Hateno's foundation is in its produce. What are we going to do if it fails? Now, dear, there's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her art, you know? Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? No fall for her line of twaddle. She's got everyone in Hateno wrapped around her fingies already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do. Looking after the village, you say? What do you suppose you have to thank for Hateno's rejuvenation? It didn't need rejuvenating. Hateno's village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives. That's the way they like it. Do they? Then let us leave the matter to the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint, bygone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village by holding a mayoral election. You're calling for a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easy. Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral election to you. What? Come on, Clavia. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time we headed back home. What did we just jump into? There's no time to waste. Oh, you again. I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the mayoral election, and the sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying, but you are, of course... I don't know what you're asking. You know what? I'll be honest, I'm undecided. Oh, if you haven't yet thrown in your lot with either candidate, then welcome to Team CC. That settles that, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so one should think, yet there are stragglers in this village still supporting Reed. They need a mental takeover. And so... I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reed's supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the CC brand. Fungal fashion is a CC way. Mushrooms I give them will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant CC brand colors. Although, Sophie and I must mind the shop. Where would we find someone we can carry out this vital task? I gotta go. I mean, I guess I could do it. There's the magic words I was looking for. You're a lifesaver. Now then, you'll be needing these. Oh, thanks. These mushrooms are for Reed supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas dressed to the nines in CC. This should go without saying, but don't give one to anyone in Reed's family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss any guess, a total of 8 Reed supporters. Your mission is simple, if you choose to accept it. Give a single Hylian shroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. Shoo. Okay. Oh, what should I do? She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Sir? I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into all of this mess I've found myself in. So what happened was, there's actually something I could use your help with. Why the whispering? Shh, we can't talk about this around my sister. Find me outside the shop when it's lights out. We can talk then. Okay. Gotcha. Sounds good. You there. Mumble mumble. No matter the weather or the time of day, I'm always here checking out the scene. That's me, good old Manny. What's the matter? You can tell me, weirdly handsome dude. Oh, thanks. You look like you've been places. Sure, things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the real world. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Ivy. Wait, I mean, that's why I make sure no strangers come to this place from outside to disturb the peace. Who's Ivy? You forgot the Miss. I always had the Miss. Miss Ivy is the poster girl for the East Wind General Store. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Just keep the naive I just moved here and won't somebody show me around act to a minimum. Not that anyone could be as young, guyish, or fashionista as me. By the way, quick question for you, big guy. What kind of present do you think would make Miss Ivy and Eastwind happy? Not asking for me, you understand. A friend of a friend wanted advice, and I'm having a tough time with the answer, of course. Obviously, I can't just go ask her directly. Let me know if you think of something. Hey, Gabe. For the general store. Hiya. Our little Eastwood General Store carries all of Hateno's village specialty supplies. Since Cece set up shop at the place across the way, Hateno's made a name for herself with fresh fashion. Before that, though, this was a farming community from way back. We're self-sufficient little burg. We eat while we harvest and sell the rest. Tell you what, you haven't lived until you've tried a fresh bottle of fresh milk straight from Hateno pasture. Heading up to the pasture when you get a minute, you'll be glad you did. I wrapped up this sales pitch, I figure. Sorry for the song and dance, but I got business to run. Anywho, who are you? What are you? What's that hat? Oh, this? Cece made it. She set up shop in the place across the way. She left a long while back to practice her craft, but she perfected it and came back as a famous fashion designer. Now Cece Fever's sweeping the village. You can't throw a rock without hitting someone wearing this hat. I don't know the first thing about fashion myself. My wife, Amira, cares much more about that stuff. Anything else? No, not really. See you. Veggies out in the field aren't for sale. If you're in the market for produce, come see us. Okay. I don't think we need more arrows or pumpkins or any of that. I think we're good. We do have to find the people who don't have those hats, I'm guessing. Be a total of 8 of them. She's not going well. Damn it, you have a fungicide. There's only 8 of them that don't, so. You do. Oh, that's Manny. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Hey, I got a favor to ask. It's not enough for me to just rework what fabric you bring me. I want to dye my hand in making my own patterns, just like Cece, of course. Hers are all original designs. And making fabrics from scratch seems like a whole lot of hard work, but that's where you come in. Would you cast around for some reference materials I could use as inspiration? First, I'm thinking I want to see some visuals of that monster they call a choo-choo. That kind of choo-choo is everywhere, but even just outside the village. But I'm too faint-hearted to get near them. I think if I could just see a regular choo-choo for myself, not a fire choo-choo or an ice choo-choo, it would help a lot. There used to be a fella here called Robbie at the laboratory up on the hill. He had this mysterious device that could store anything you could see as a picture. If I remember right, he called it something like a camera. With a hickey like that, it'd be a snap to get a reference for fabrics. But he hasn't been around with the laboratory up on the hill in a while. We'll still be at the Lookout Landing. Boogie. So, not children. We're looking for adults that don't have a fancy blue hat like that. Of course, it's raining, so everybody's probably gonna be inside. So blood moon, that's fun. Okay, that's just 2 kids. Guess we could go to the inn, huh? Damn it.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon.
Yeah. Oh, you're probably gonna be a visitor though, huh? Looks like we not all here yet. Guess I'll wait a little longer. You a member of the town? Hey there, brother. You don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Aha. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. It's probably my wife Prima you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around here, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes, so I'm keeping my distance until the fight dies down. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. Need something else? Have a high-inch robe. Oh, for me? Thanks. My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. Not too deep into the designs myself, but she is pretty pleased with them, so... And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yee, that CC is alright in my book. I'm not the only one. Coyin from the farm on the hill said the same thing. Alright. 1 out of 7 delivered. Oops. Knocking down doors. Oh, or just climbing doors, I guess. It's just a kid. Aha! Hello. Oh, you're customer I saw at Ventus Clothing, aren't you? You know, when they were talking about whether or not to go through with the mayor... Or when they were talking about the mayoral election or not, pick up something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. Wish they clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel once and for all. Oh, but that's a moot point now, and I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election to it starts. Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. Oh, never mind. We can't give a mushroom there. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest to what he's up to. When I ask, he just says it's a secret, and then I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him, plus, I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk about this. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem I can see is that he keeps the place locked up tight. You'd never fit through a window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something? Well, you'll figure a way out. Okay. We gotta figure out where the shed is, and then find a cave or something, and then ascend into it in midday. Got it? No entry without permission. Right there. I don't know if there's any caves around though. You there. It is mushroom. Fuck. Hello there. Always happy to see a traveler in Hateno village. You one of those that came to see the new fashion line? Not to brag, but the man behind it is my own daughter, Cece. If you're looking for her, you'll probably find her at the clothing shop. I mean, boutique. It's over by the village entrance. Not sure what the difference is personally, but Cece always gets upset when I call it a clothing shop. Fair enough. Boutique is just like a fancy clothing shop, is it not? Let's be honest. Break into this home, I suppose. Assuming they're already CC fans. Or gone. Just like that, we're out. I guess we could head on over to the school. I said store for some reason. See something shiny over here. Oh, broom. Never mind. I thought that was just so I could open. Damn it. I really don't want this, but at least now I know what it's called. Knock knock. The heck are all the adults, man? Like nothing but kids sleeping at home. School's up there. Wait a second. The well? So this is gonna be the cave system. Like a bomb fruit. Flower, whatever it is. Looks like this way. Wait a second. I'll do. Oh, do we not have the? How do we take a picture? I don't actually know how to take a picture. Maybe we can yet. I shield served by accident. Yep. Oops. All right. Can we just cut these? Yes. Hello? There we go. Oop. Uh-oh. So it is close to midday, I guess. Yoink. New variety of pumpkin. I firmly believe that Hateno's village charm is the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. But there's no denying that these things aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Neck, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based on the CC brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. I see. I figured it had something to do with CC, let's be honest. We've hit a snag though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. I see. And now we vanish. The perfect crime. I hope she's still at home. Excuse me as I just step all over your stuff. Oh, that's Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come all the way up here to check on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against Cece. Might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election, so I'm focusing on the second plan, to bring back a taste no one's tried here in years. What kind of taste? Way back when, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I'll never forget it. Even today, I still recall the gooey mouthfeel of one bite of my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my head, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something I could stand up to Cece. Yep. Do you remember who in the village my grandfather worked with, or what they created? Now that I think of it, I always had a unique pungent scent. If I could remember that smell, that aroma again, it might jog my memory. Don't worry about my problems. I hope you have a nice relaxing time in our village. Have you tried one of the fresh milk they make on the farm up the hill? I never start my morning without a glass. Okay. Hey, I know your husband's here, but I got the secrets. How goes it? Make any progress on that thing we talked about? Yeah, I did. You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin, so that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventus Clothing, it's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry, that's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me, though. I promised a reward, and I keep my promises. As some tomato, I figured you were gonna give me money, damn it. What a pair the two of them make. If they could just get along. I agree. They will, one day. Probably. I guess. Just Manny? No, but you already have a head. Mushroom head. Shit. Wait, that's a straw hat. Never mind. Buddy, you need something for me? Here's a shroom. Have some shrooms. Have some shrooms. Was this something for Cece? Yeah, pretty obvious from the looks of it. You know, people keep tagging this Cece brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. Little lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. It's mighty nice of you. You're welcome. Yeah, that's the three people I'm guessing that want to see everything. What about you? They've been putting these strange decorations all over the village. Very sorry about that. Are you a visitor here as a tourist? Here in Hateno, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now, though, everybody's getting so up and glitzy as some folks try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we were all happy to see the CC return to the village after she'd been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter Prima, started wearing that flashy CC brand stuff right away in celebration. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Wharton. We prefer the simple life, the way we've always lived it. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful stay here. Is there something you need from me, traveler? I have some shrooms. You say this is from Shishi? Thank you kindly. Some folks don't know much about what's in now, you know. Boy, howdy do I. I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice. Well, you're welcome. Yep. You're welcome. No, that's Mandy again, damn it. Hey, what up? Sir, I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in. But since we're both involved now, could you give me a little advice? Sure! I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice with is on my sister. It's about Cece. Oh, the sun's out. Nice. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. Uh-oh. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon, and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like you to tail my sister. Find out where she's going and what she's up to, and get back to me, please. I've tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it, too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're really the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please. Okay. Now we gotta wait for nighttime. Got it. You the person that I need to talk to? You are. You're Miss Ivy. Good morning. Welcome to Hateno Village. Here for some sightseeing? The East Wind General Store is open for business. If you're here for Hateno's Village famous fresh produce, you're in the right place. Or if you like this super cute CC hat, just go right over there. I didn't even notice the storefront. Just kinda neat. You hit the store across the way, Ventes Clothing. They're featuring a new line of hats right now. Thanks to Cece, this village is the place to be. She's drawing in so many tourists that our sales are going up too. Cece's putting our village on the map. What do you like? Oh, what do I like? Where did that come from? Maybe frogs? Sure, why not? Yeah, frogs. Yep. If I had 100 five-footed frogs, I would be incredibly happy. What are you gonna do with 100 fucking frogs, lady? Oops, I couldn't think of anything, so I just told them what my dad likes instead. This is gonna be awkward for Manny. Hey, Manny. Quit creeping and go get some fucking frogs, man.
Oh.
I'm trying to be rude, buddy, but what were you doing with Miss Ivy from the general store? Bitch, you asked me to find out what she likes. Sure, I noticed. I've been checking her out for a long time. I mean, a friend of a friend, to be off. Talk to her. You went and asked what Miss Ivy likes right to her face? What's the big idea? Uh-oh, gotta play it smooth. Can't let him guess I'm the one dying to know. Alright then, so what is it? What does Miss Ivy want? I can't leave my friend's friend hanging. Oh, you see, she really likes frogs. She wants 100 hot-footed frogs? What? Yeah, it checks out. Miss Ivy's love for animals is just one of the many charming things about her. Or so my friend's friends is how he's saying, of course. That was a close one. Better play smooth. Still, predicting 100 hot-footed frogs seems like a big job, even for someone you love. But not if I had help. You traveler types go into wells and caves all the time, right? That's just the kind of place where you find frogs. You don't even have to go far. Didn't I hear a bunch of frogs in a well somewhere in this village? Maybe I should check it out later. What? I didn't say anything. Look, let's focus on how helpful it would be if you gather just 10. Get a reward in it. Won't you do it for my friend's sake? Sure, bud. Sure. Fucking creep. Fucking creep. Building condemned. Do not enter. Oh, what's so condemned about it, I wonder? It's not even gonna get me that far. I don't even think I can scale it. I think we gotta go in from below. Which means going back to that well. Okay. We gotta go there anyways for frogs and whatnot. Oh, we already got mushroom. You got a mushroom. Who else in this godforsaken village needs mushroom? Might as well head to the school and see what's up with that. See if there's anything to do. Aha. Listen on the calamity. Yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. I haven't seen you in... Link, you're back. Ah, my apologies for the outburst. Clearly you're back in town then. But what of Princess Zelda? I don't know. She's gone missing. Ah, Princess Zelda is still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. Yeah, that makes sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. Oh, nice. She cared so much about the children. I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now we're covering history, which is very important to Princess Zelda, of course. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you'd like. I actually have to read everything because I really don't want to. Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the calamity, and that is no exaggeration or embellishment. The calamity has been visited. Oh god, you're just going straight into it and I have no choice but to fucking read it all, huh? We visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. Isn't that just a fairy tale? Yeah, over time, history and legends sometimes blur together. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? Hey, pictures or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity. It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. It's a problem. I need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson is over before it began. Alright. I got some pictures. Sorry, Link, this isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I'd have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's hall. Kakariko Village, where the hall is located, is also in Necluda, but it's too far to the northwest for a casual visit. If only I could show these children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity. I think they'd understand. Take a field trip. So I suppose it isn't Lady Impa's hall now, isn't it? More Lady Paya's hall. Wait, what happened? Oh no, Impa's still alive. Never mind. Speaking of detailed images, Robbie mentioned he was making a tool to make pictures out of scenery. I wonder if he ever finished it. Maybe I'll try asking for it once he's back from Lookout Landing. Okay, so we gotta go to Lookout Landing to get the camera in order to come back here. Got it. Understood. Hey, also, do you want... Oh god. I thought I could just give you a mushroom and be done with this lesson. I really done. History, am I right? Hey, you can't just pull out your fucking bow like that, man. What are you thinking? What are you even thinking? So it's to the northwest. Not that far. Isn't it here? Yeah, it's right there. Whoop. We will have to go there. Eventually. Maybe next episode. maybe next episode. Where's the well? Right there. So I knew we were close. And then I don't know which way we gotta go for the most amount of frogs, or if it really makes that much of a difference. I also just remembered this is our better weapon, kinda. It really doesn't matter. It's actually one of our worst weapons. Okay. No, don't you dare roll back. Yeah, whatever. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything else over here. I don't know why it was blocked off then. Oh, it's only a measly $237. Nice. Yeah, I do like how games like that always have like an absurd amount of DLC. So it's just like, yeah, it's on sale for like $300. What? What? I'm sorry. What? I don't think we have anything to really blast us open, do we? No. I think this way led to a dead end, right? No, it didn't. That's right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Last person. Oh, okay. Never mind. 58 items. I mean, that is a lot of items, but boy howdy. I'm also not really into sim games like that, so I don't know, maybe it's worth it. Perhaps it is. I think right here. Essentially. Like the Sims where you can actively murder and fuck with everybody. Nice. Wasn't there a slab of wood? Because we basically need to be in the middle of the river or this pond. I didn't even notice that chest. Boo-doo-doo-doo. 16. We've been using this one for a bit, so we'll drop that. I don't know where we're gonna end up. You saw nothing. Go more that way with it. Oops. Wait a second. Okay. Honestly, it's like right there. Gonna be pretty close. Let's see why it's condemned. Oh, really? Really? We're like 2 steps up. Just open. I think we'll probably be right outside. Got a little bit more. Perfect. An arrow. Some arrows. Yep, for sure. $20 indeed. Nope. Playing it for almost an hour. I guess I could have just went here and done it. Whoops. Way up. Way up. And you're still this far back. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically I have been playing for well over 20 hours. Because this is episode 22, so that's 22 hours, give or take. But then 2 of the episodes was a total of 5 hours. Because it was the marathon. So probably pretty close to like a full day of gameplay. God damn. God damn. Nah, the stream's been going for that long. We haven't been. That dude doesn't have a mushroom hat, does he? Hello, you have a mushroom hat. Never mind. Whoop. No, not really, actually. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I know. You already told me about it. Alright. I think that's gonna do it for today's episode, though. Ooh, Dragon. I do hope you all enjoyed. And hey, if you ever want to come watch it live, I know that technically today we were playing it a little bit early because I made plans, and then I remembered, oh yeah, it was it's normally when I do this, but that's okay because I'm live anyways. You're not supposed to tell about the cookies. That was a secret, damn it. But anyways, if you're on YouTube, you can head in that description down below because every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday we are playing this live on stream. So head on over to Twitch if you want. And apart from that, if you want to stay on YouTube, that's fine because every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday there'll be a new YouTube video just for you. That shadow kind of freaked me out for a second, not gonna lie. But either way, I hope you all enjoy. And if you did, you can always like, subscribe, and if you really want, you can ding that bell, or I'll hit you with the sword in game, of course, like those kids who nearly got taken out by this thing. Was it? I didn't hit them, so, you know, either way, I'll see y'all next time. Okay, bye!